Since the beginning of cinema, the techniques used within motion pictures have been a highly discussed topic between critics. These techniques can stem from something as simple as a cut to something used more as a storytelling device, such as a flashback. In this video essay, not only will the use of flashbacks be discussed, but also the importance and how it impacts the film overall. First, we have The Great Gatsby. Like F. Scott Fitzgerald's 1925 book, all three Hollywood adaptations uses narration with flashbacks along the way, which the book was known for doing. This is where the importance of the first flashback comes in, as this is used to illustrate both Daisy and Gatsby's characters before the end of the second act.
You see, Doctor, Gatsby's real name was James Gats.
Now, the best example of a more contemporary use of a flashback.
He doesn't even know who I am.
Excuse me? Can I help you find something, sir?
Will be in the movie Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. In the form of a car ride, you can see the ups and downs of the movie's central relationship and why our protagonist is in this situation in the first place.
I saw you talking to somebody pretty.
Now, onto Forrest Gump. In this film, the narrative continually reverts to flashbacks from the main character, retelling his story to strangers while waiting for the bus. This shows the passage of time and the childlike patience of the central character. By retelling his story in episodic form, Forrest remains the moral center of the film, affecting the lives of others he encounters and even impacting historical events.
I gotta pee. I believe he said he had to go pee.
Now, let's take a trip to classic Hollywood. Considered one of the most influential and innovative movies of all time, Citizen Kane also uses flashbacks quite frequently. Though this whole movie is a flashback within itself, the flashback in the first 10 minutes tells us everything we need to know about the main character. The flashback starts with a zoom in on the year 1871 on his will, showing us his humble beginnings and making us understand one of the many causes that shaped him. The last example of the impact a flashback can have on a film is in the 1942 classic, Casablanca. Not only does this flashback in the film give the famous line,
We'll always have Paris,
much more context and emotional impact, but also acts as confirmation for the audience that the relationship between Rick and Ilsa was mutual, and that makes the ending of the movie even more tragic. So, we can see how flashbacks work, whether it is to build context, create empathy for our characters, or build deeper knowledge about a film situation or narrative. You will always see them evolve in a new way in future films to come.